With all that's happening on university campuses, make sure we're still focusing on what's happening in Palestine and sharing the news and content that's coming from there. Like just this past week, nearly 400 Palestinian bodies were found at mass graves at the two largest hospitals in Gaza, the Al-Nasser Hospital and Al-Shifa Hospital. These are Palestinians who were killed by Israeli occupation forces when they had control over these two hospitals. Now that the IOF have withdrawn from these areas, Palestinians are discovering these mass graves, trying to identify the bodies from all age groups, men, women, elderly, children. Some have been found with their hands tied, some wearing surgical gowns, which would indicate that they're probably medical staff. Bodies were cut up. They found signs of torture, heads smashed, stomachs and chests cut open. Unlike the IOF on October 7th, there actually is proof of all of this. Gaza Civil Defense believes that at least 20 Palestinians were buried alive. IOF also buried several bodies in plastic bags to make the bodies decompose faster, thus hiding any evidence of what they did to the bodies. Only about 40% of the bodies have been identified, the rest are still unknown. Palestinians who have loved ones who have been missing for a while are going around and essentially checking every body to see if it's their loved one. For example, one mother, her son has been missing for a while, so she's been going through every single one of the bodies at these mass graves. The only way she can identify him is through the ring that he used to wear on his finger that had a letter on it. Unfortunately, she keeps passing out because she's having to sift through literally hundreds of corpses to hopefully find him and give him a respectful burial. Just imagine these like plots of land covered in already decomposing bodies that have been there for months. Imagine the smell. These are literally the massacres that we read about in history books. The fact that it's happening right now and no country is intervening. But Allah sees it all, and that is the only thing I'm able to hold on to, because justice will be served, whether in this life or the afterlife.